welcome everyone. My first just talking unboxing stream. So something arrived a bit earlier than I expected today, this bad boy. I've got two cameras, one for me and one for the desk. So the plan is to open this bad boy up and check it out. Who have we got already? So Firing Light, welcome, and Rayma Ishmael. Welcome to the live stream, fellas. Right, so yep, this is the 64 gig version. There's the camera over there. I pre-ordered. There is obviously the 256 gig version as well. So if people enjoy the stream, I've put the affiliate links for Amazon UK in the bottom of your UK viewer. Costs you nothing to use the link, but obviously I get a slight kickback if you use it, so that'll be handy. Also, if you find this stream useful, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, and you're interested in VR content, consider hitting that sub button. So the plan is going to unbox this, take a look at it. I've got my Quest 1 over here as a comparison, so I can give you my thoughts on how it compares. Hey, Hypnosis, welcome dude. So today we're doing an unboxing of the Quest 2, so if you're not got into VR yet, this might be your opportunity to ask some questions. So, where's my knife? So, I'll switch cameras in a minute to give you more close-ups. So the idea is I'm going to unbox it, look at the outside, try and set it up quickly, and if within the hour I can get it up and running, maybe do some quick game comparisons. So I've got Onward installed on the original Quest, and I'll plan to put Onward on the Quest 2. I'll cast them so I can give you guys some ideas on the differences, because apparently Onward's been updated today with the new version, so there should be some. I don't know what the differences are. And also Real VR fishing, if there's time I'll fire that up and you can see on the stream whether you can actually notice any difference. And also I'll give you my feedback on what I think in terms of the image quality. So as a lot of people probably already know, it's got an improved screen. It's a bit lighter. It's currently locked at 72 Hz, but that should be available soon at 90 Hz going forward. And for those that aren't aware, this is a standalone VR headset, so you can play it disconnected without PC and with the link cable, which one arrived today. You can use it as PCVR, so you can use a cheaper one, but this one was on sale on Argos. Well, it's not really on sale, on a reduced price of $49.99, which is a lot cheaper than I think it's $89.99 on the Oculus site, so that's a massive discount. Thanks to the guy who tweeted that. I'll find his name later and give him a shout out. But yeah, if you're after one of these, then look at argos.co.uk for the cheapest deal in the UK at the minute for one of these. So I don't think I'm going to have time to try out PCVR today. It'll just be standalone games that I'll test between the Quest 1 and the Quest 2. And give you my thoughts. So if you've got any questions about VR in general, or specifically what I think about the Quest 2, just shove them in the comments. I've got the earpiece in so I can hear your comments coming through whilst I'm looking at the box. But if I miss anything, do shout. Hopefully the sound's coming through okay. Let's have a quick check. Hypnosis game, Mr. Hammer, you? Yeah, I'm good, thanks, buddy. You've never done VR. Dirt 2.0 would be cool in VR. Okay, so if you want to play Dirt 2 in VR, then you'll need a fairly decent PC, because it's only available in VR on PCVR, and there's a bunch of requirements. I'll find links for you on the Oculus website on the minimum spec required from a PC, if you've got one or you're thinking of getting one. Basically, if you've got an Intel i5 or better, and a GTX 1070 or better, generally speaking, then you should be good. And 8 gig plus of RAM, 16 gigs obviously better. That's the general recommendation. So anyway, enough of me nattering. I'll go full screen. Hopefully this will work. And then you can see. So the other things you want to check. Also, my camera's over here and the table's here, so I'm going to be disappearing off the camera every now and again. You're a console man, eh? Okay. I'm PC Master Race kind of guy, although I do have a console. Let's get this bad boy open. So the first thing I want to make sure, I always check, is that there's no dead pixels. So, speaking Spanish. The other thing is on YouTube, because this is 1440p stream, there's about a 30-second delay from when I say something and when it comes out on stream. So obviously you can see the stream on Twitch as well, but it's at 1080p, so you can choose whether you want the stream info quicker or you want the higher res image. So it's a 4K camera. I've got a Brio set up at the top. So let's get this bad boy open. So I didn't actually think I'd get this today. It was pre-ordered and launched. The launch is today, but Yodel was saying it was going to come tomorrow. And it arrived early. How are the sound levels, by the way, guys? I'm using this XLR mic that I don't normally use because this room's a bit echoey. Right, I'm going to just disappear off the camera a moment. Got my coffee. This one. Actually much in a box than last time. And on the top here you can see some of the games that are available or going to be available. Obviously Beat Saber's out now, multiplayer mode's coming, already just been released or it's releasing very soon. Population 1 is kind of like a VR Fortnite game. That's due out at the end of the month, I think the 22nd it launches. Echo VR is like a PvP sports kind of game. Star Wars, The Tales from the Galaxy's Edge. Climb 2, I've played the Climb 1, good fun if you're into climbing, and Jurassic Park. So I've been playing a lot of Star Wars recently, so you'll see on my channel there's a playthrough of Star Wars Squadrons. Did you get the battery strap? So yeah, to answer that, I pre-ordered it. So the same day I pre-ordered this, I pre-ordered the strap, and that's looking at delivery date early November. So a lot of people that had early access to this have recommended getting the Elite strap, either with the battery or without, if you're going to be playing it for more than say an hour. I guess I'm going to find out, because I mean the one thing I've found with the Quest 1 is out of the headsets that I've got, it's probably the least comfy out of them just due to the pressure. And the good thing with the Elite with battery, you've got the weight at the back, so it acts as a bit of a counterweight. Let's bad boy open. And this is Pretzel Rock's background music. Not buying the piano though, you can go away. Ooh, okay. Smaller packaging last time, so that's good, less waste. Oh, good stuff, you pre-ordered it. Are you based in the UK or in the US or somewhere else? I'd be interested to know when you get hold of it. Some people are getting earlier delivery with Amazon UK. Okay, like the same. You're in the same boat, so maybe it's a global delivery thing. Ooh, okay. So first impression straight away. Feel beefier. I was aware of. Get an inch. My Quest 1. The band-aid here. One of the problems with the original Quest 1 is these rings can split. Actually, I didn't actually put that many hours of gameplay in, and it developed a crack. One thing I noticed straight away is the rings do look a bit thicker, which is good news. So hopefully they'll be a bit more durable. The other thing I'll be interested in knowing is the placement of the infrared LEDs that I use for tracking. Because if they're the same, but very similar diameter, so you might be able to get away with the existing Quest 1 and Rift protectors. So here's my Rift S, the controller with a protector strap on, and this is the ProTube grip. I actually cut these a bit bigger because this one I ordered, they were a bit too small. But what you can do as a tip, if you're planning to get one of these protector rings, is if you get your mobile phone and get the camera mode on, you can look at the controller and identify where the rings are. Them out, make them a bit bigger. So you might be able to customise, might try later, fitting one of these existing protectors over the top of the Quest controller. Let's have a look. Amazon let you pre-order the head strap combo. They didn't have any in stock. I don't know when it's coming back. Okay, yeah, so yeah, you're right. It might be November that they're sort of available in the UK. Okay. Got those. Space on this desk. Ooh, that's light. I knew it was going to be lighter. I think this is supposed to be 508 grams. I'll gram the scales in a minute and compare. And this is, I think it's 570 or 580. So, it's noticeable. So, the controls, the Quest, spacer, so if you wear glasses, you basically take the inner foam off, you lock it in and then place that on top. Box out of the way, gives more space. And this is the power adapter. Okay. Reference guide, warranty stuff. And USB Type C to Type C. Howdy. Yeah. I'm quite a small tuber streamer in the scheme of things. I don't really do that many unboxing live stuff, maybe live games. But if you enjoy this video and I get enough likes, maybe I'll do more of them. Okay. So I pre-ordered it on the Oculus store. In hindsight, getting it from Amazon might have been better, just because they guaranteed yeah, the excitement's high. There's a lot of people getting their Quests today, so I imagine there'll be a lot of unboxing videos going up. Okay, let's see how this compares to the Quest 1, because that looks a bit shorter to me. Yo, Lincoln, welcome, dude. I noticed you were doing an unboxing a minute ago. Okay, so the Quest 1 lead is massively longer than the one that comes in the box. So, Quest 1 lead versus Quest 2. So, I mean, really, that was only good for charging anyway, but it's something to bear in mind if you want to use this lead for plugging into an external power pack. Okay, put that over there. Yo, Lincoln. knife out the way. Over clip, no magnets. Can someone send me money? I've got text to speech on, so I can hear the chat in the background. How's it going, Kev? Here you go, Kev. $49.99. So, for those that have just turned up, if you're planning to play PCVR, then I recommend you look at getting one of these link cables. You can use cheaper ones. So I was using one from Anker, which I think I paid either £10 or £15 for. I'll put a link for it in the description after the stream. But, it was this thick bad boy. The official one is longer, 5 meters, it's thinner. One recommended by Oculus for using for PCVR, with less noise. But Argos, I've got this at a reduced price of $49.99 while stocks last. The official Oculus price is £89.99, so check out Argos if you're after one. So far you've tested No Man's Sky with the official link cable, and it's 100% no different. Yeah, I wouldn't expect it to be, really. I think you can change the compression settings somewhere. Let's get some of this. Here. With lenses left or right for clearest view. How to make money as a 15-year-old. There you go. Any ASMR viewers here? Messing. Right. Apparently there's free settings on the IPD. I think 65 is the limit. It's pretty much what I am. So I think this. But the USB socket has moved. Instead of being on the side here, move further back. There's now just one headphone jack. Or there's one each side. So it's just to reduce costs, just simplify the design a bit. In terms of cameras, it's a very similar layout. It's a bit smaller actually for the base plate size. Okay. Go on. The flimsy. By the way, if this music is annoying. Might be about the size of my dome. Howdy. Ooh, okay, that's instantly lighter and more comfortable than the Quest 1. That's a noticeable difference. And actually, I must have a weird shaped head because it's not really touching the top of my ears, which is bothering some people. So, the standard strap might be okay for me. Quick, cancel the Elite strap with battery. No. The only real way I'm going to know is if I have this for a longer period, but straight away, that is massively more comfortable than the Quest 1. I'd say that's on par with the Rift S, which is one of the most comfortable. And you do feel the pressure point still, so maybe the time that will pinch a bit on your face. So, okay, maybe the counterweight of the Elite strap with the battery might help there, we'll have to see. So, let's be powered on. What are we doing? Admirals, hello, welcome to the stream. Keep forgetting, so on YouTube we're at 1440p, but there's a 30-second delay to get that bitrate, and on Twitch it will be much more real time, but it's 1080p, so take your pick. Alright, is there any power in this, or is it going to need a bit of a charge? Ooh, it's powering. Okay, instantly tell the Oculus logo. Oh, it's going to work. Don't really have any reflections. You'll just have to take my word for it when I cast it later, but instantly on the Oculus logo you can tell the screen door effect is like, wow, virtually gone. That is impressive. Okay, that's the sharpest image I've seen so far in VR. You gonna play it? So yeah, where's the camera? So the idea is I'm gonna get this quickly set up as quick as I can live now. I'm gonna try Onward and Real VR fishing, and I can compare it to the Quest 1 over there that's got it installed. Onward has had an update today, so there should be some graphical improvements. So I'll be interested to see what those are in the build. And I think Real VR Fishing has had some updates as well. So that's the plan. I'm just going to have to try and set this up. So excuse me for a minute if I'm not talking. Fire away with some questions in chat. Sharper than the index? Yeah. It is. It's noticeable, the drop in field of view though. The thing is with these through the lens pictures that you've seen with, is it Tyrell or MRTV, I don't think you really get a sense for the field of view difference between them. It also depends on the shape of your head, what field of view you get, but it's more scuba vision. Hey, Aggressive Waffles, welcome dude. Alright, let me just get the controllers paired. Got the app, so talk amongst yourselves or keep asking questions whilst I play. Streamer tip for VR. You can use a bit of blue tack to put over the proximity sensor. There is supposed to be an update in the app actually that says disable proximity sensor. Is it bad? So it's about the same as the Quest 1, I'd say. So if you're coming from a Quest 1, you probably don't know. If you're new to VR, you won't even know what the field of view is. It's just you'll be too blown away with the image. But I've been playing Star Wars Squadrons on the Index for like the last week. So going from 130 degrees horizontal field of view to, I think this is 100, or maybe slightly less, depending on your shape of your face and whether you got the glasses spacer on. Then 130 down to about 100 is quite a drop. Hey, thanks for the follow. Who is that? You should Mexi. Thanks for the follow, man. So yeah, need to. Where's the actual adjuster for the IPD? There's no. So this is going to be your first. I think you'll be very happy with this, just on what I've just seen now, and that was just into the menu. The thing is to check is the IPD. I don't. Oh, okay. So to adjust the IPD, you just physically move the lenses, and it's got 3 settings. What's that? The field of view? Yeah, I think it might be. But again, it depends on the shape of your face, because the shape of your face determines how far sat into the headset you are. So the closer your eyes are to the lenses, obviously the more image you're going to get, and that's why on the Valve Index you can twist the knob to bring the lenses in really close. Yep, that's right, Kev. So there's a little number there at the top, and it's set on, is it 2 at the minute? Can't tell with the light. Yeah, it's on 2, the middle setting. So I've actually got a little spec sheet I can bring up. Bear with me a second, I'll bring that up. There you go. Not too small to read, so I'll change. Okay, so this is a little comparison image chart I've put together, quick reference. So IPD supports 58 to 68, and it's both physical and software adjustment. So there's the 3 physical positions, and then you can adjust it between the 3 presets. What's that? You can see black bars. You mean on the sides? No, I can't see the sides. So I guess it depends on your IPD. If you've got a really wide IPD, then I guess it's possible you could see the side image, the side of the casing, because it's one panel on the Quest 2. Previously on the Quest 1 it was 2 separate panels, so if you adjusted the IPD slider, I don't know if you actually moved the panels with the lens, as this is one fixed panel, but you're moving the lenses to those fixed presets, and then there's a software adjustment. And I don't know why they didn't just make it just slidable, to be honest. Seems a bit strange, but it's one thing to check that your IPD is within that range below. Alright, let me get this set up. I'll take this reference image off for the minute. Any more questions, just keep firing away. Let me grab my coffee. Okay, where's my blue tack? Blue tack hack for the win. What's cheapest they'll make it how they did before, you mean? It won't surprise me, in which case that's a bit of a bizarre. Ian. Yo Ian, what's VR? What have you been, man? VR is where the hip kids are into VR, man. 2Ds, pancakes, old school. Okay, bear with me whilst I go through these menus. check clarity. Adjust the headset on your face until you can see the screen clearly. I can see it. It's nice. Okay. Obviously I can't cast this thing because I'm setting it up still, but now it gives you a diagram saying you adjust the lens, adjust the spacing if necessary. If it's blurry, move them. A new viewer, VR Hub with Donald Dance. Welcome, dude. Please stay seated for setup. Where's my camera? Searching for the Wi-Fi. Okay. I've got a 5G router right next to me, or router if you're American. Connecting. Done. Ooh. Is music coming through? Designed for ages 13 and above, so if you're wondering, can kids use it? Well, they're saying 13 and upwards. Choose a safe surrounding, use indoors only, yep. So the reason for that is that the sun and other light rays can damage the external cameras and also damage the screen if you leave it in direct sunlight, so don't play outdoors unless you're in shade and you know what you're doing. Okay, it's forcing me to watch this setup video. I just need to finish the setup and then I should be able to cast it, unless you meant can I show you through the lens on my webcam. Your health and safety is important. By tapping acknowledge, you give away all liability. It doesn't say that, I'm just making this up. Find the video useful, blah blah blah, acknowledge, yes. So one major point for people who aren't aware is this is the first device that Oculus, since it's been bought by Facebook a few years ago, you need a Facebook account now in order to use this. Prior to the launch of this, you could still use your Oculus account that you've set up without any Facebook details. Now if you buy one of these, you need a Facebook account. So keep that in mind, set the privacy levels, make sure you know what you've got on your Facebook and what settings you've got, and also the privacy settings that you've got on the Quest, that you've got it set to a level you're happy with. So I don't particularly want to be sharing my personal details like full name and stuff on here, so I've gone for maximum privacy. So just keep that in mind if you're planning to give this to one of your kids to use. Anyone know if people with Oculus Quest will be able to play with people on Quest 2? Yeah. It should be totally cross-play unless the games say it isn't. If you're a game developer, I think it'd be rather silly to make a game that's Quest 2 only and can't be supported by Quest 1, even with a graphical downgrade. I don't know if Facebook themselves might impose some rules to begin with. Maybe after 2 years, you might see some Quest 2 only games. In which case, if you can't run it on the Quest 1, then you won't be able to play them. But games that do support Quest 1 currently, multiplayer should work fine. I can't see there being a reason not to. You have an account, just waiting for a headset. Okay. So just keep in mind, also if you're making a Facebook account, if you're making like a burner account, I'll call it, if Facebook decide they don't think that's a real account and they ban it or close it, any games you've bought associated with that account may be lost. So just be careful if you're going down that path. So I've just paired my real Facebook account. I can't be bothered with going through the hassle of potentially losing all the games I bought and that stuff. So there you go. Yo, Lincoln, how's it going, dude? Right, let's get on with this setup so I can cast and show you stuff. Oh, it's still downloading update 1 of 2. So I'll just leave that over there. Hey, Paul from the VR realm, welcome, dude. So, it's just in setup mode at the minute, just downloading the updates. There you go. Quest 1 versus Quest 2. Just unboxed by... Everyone's unboxing them. So I've seen the sharpness of the setup screen. It looks very sharp. What do you guys think so far? Yep. So it's on the Wi-Fi. It's downloading update 1 of 2 at the minute. Just an FYI if you've just joined the stream. So this is available, stream's available on YouTube at 1440p with a 30-second delay. That's because of the bitrate, there's a bit of delay. I'm also on Twitch at 1080p, which should be a quicker stream response, low latency. So you can pick between the two, whether you want it sharper and a bit delayed, or more real time with low res. It's great. Oh, Paul. As you're in the UK, I don't know if you had a link cable. Have you seen? You can get these on Argos for £50 now, while stocks last. I don't know if you had an official link cable already for your Quest 1. Give me a bit bigger whilst it's setting up. Quick little peek. Update 1 of 2. So it should be quick because my access point is like just there, like less than a meter away. And I'm using, just for reference, this. I think I got it for £40 on Amazon about a year ago. I don't think it's Wi-Fi 6 though. I think it's only a standard 5G. It's full gigabit. Blah blah blah. Sorry, I'm just reading to myself as this thing updates. Yeah. Background. Just rubbing it in now. Couldn't get one local, but just got one from him, near to him. Okay, cool. Yeah, I was able to get it through delivery. So there was stock locally, but like for £3.95 they'd deliver it the same day, which is impressive. So I was like, okay. I didn't expect to get the Quest today. I thought the link would be ready for available tomorrow when this arrives. How are we doing? Oh, restarting. It may have applied the updates. We might be in business, everyone. So how are we all doing? What VR games have people been playing? I've been playing lots of Star Wars with Kev. I just finished the campaign yesterday on pilot level. Really enjoyed that. So if you're new to VR and you've got PCVR, then definitely recommend you check it out. But I also recommend you play it with one of these, if you're in VR anyway, HOTAS. Showing off my hardware now. Didn't even have delivery for your postcode. Where do you live? Don't tell me exactly. Oh, I know where you live roughly. You told me what city. And it is populated. It's not like you're in the middle of nowhere, is it? Oh, it's flashing. Controller update. Pair your headset with the Oculus mobile app. Continue. Alright. Let me also plug this in. I don't want it to be too low on power. You'll need a smartphone to set this up as well, by the way, or a iPad, I guess, a tablet that's got access to the Oculus app. Fire up. Bluetooth. Hey, Joanne, thank you for the YouTube subscription, buddy. Pair. So Lincoln, Paul, have you set yours up yet? Headset is now paired. Put it on to finish setup. Update complete. Your headset on to finish update. It says it is. So you need to just pair it to your phone so it can link to your Oculus/Facebook account. Ooh. Oh, okay, the pass-through looks better. It's brighter, much brighter pass-through. So let me try and set the room boundaries. Draw. Level. Okay. Okay. It's a lot smoother. So you can tell it's got a more powerful processor in it. Okay. Device setup complete. Press the Oculus button. And I'm in. Okay folks, I should be able to cast for you now. Headset's 47% and charging. Set casting. Okay. Get this camera off. On is it? On. There we go. I'll just leave it on this view. Actually, I'll just go full screen so you can see what it looks like. But I don't know how the quality compares casting wise, whether it's got better compression now, but that does look pretty good. You'll have to tell me. Okay. With tightening this up a bit, loosening the top. Me fine tune the strap a bit. Right. Got Real VR fishing installed. Going. But yeah, definitely sharper home screen. Let's have a quick switch between them. The field of view looks pretty much the same between Quest 1 and 2, I'd say. But the screen door effect that you were getting from the OLED panels is pretty much gone. I mean, you can still see it if you know what you're looking for, but it's like 90% gone. Which makes me think the G2 is going to be awesome. And I have no idea. Is it available, Paul? Do you know? Or is it PCVR only? Not a game I've played yet. I downloaded Real VR Fishing pretty quick. Right, let's see. Is game audio coming through? I'm just using standard casting, so it'll be mono game volume. Oh, he's picked the right controller now. First wave sold out, okay. I know if you pre-ordered the G2 now, it is expecting delivery in December. So I got on the pre-orders like really early, so it's like £100 less. So they hope it'll be start of November. Allow to record audio, yes. You'll have to tell me. I mean, I can switch to a Quest 1. Let's put smooth turn on. Quality high. Ooh. So that's new. So I'm guessing Quest 1 won't be able to run high. The smooth turn option. Maybe there isn't. Maybe I just imagine there was. Actually, I'll need to probably do cloud load. Connected to server. Why am I not connected? Was my Quest 1 still turned on? Turn the Quest 1 off. See if that's interfering with my account. Yeah, some music a second. Nice faff around. Or off. Hey Lucifer. Am I new to VR? No. No, I'm not. So, I've been into VR since the PlayStation VR was 2016. Right. I've been in VR for quite a while, trying different headsets. Okay. Wait and load the game again. How about yourself? Right, need to just pull my game data from the cloud. So far, I'm really impressed with the image quality and the smoothness. I mean, it's still running at 72 Hz, not 90 yet, but it does seem more fluid already. Am I not connected to the server? I've obviously connected to the net because I downloaded the game and installed it. Things here. Oh, real man. Ooh, this is what I was looking for. Right. Load from the cloud, baby. Yeah. Give me my fishes back. I should fill it with fish. So, just an FYI, I picked this game because it's had some graphical upgrades for Quest 2. Yeah, it is cloud safe. It's just me being thick, not getting to the. You have to go to the board settings, not the settings in your hands. So, oh, look at these bad boys. Think they look better? I mean, they look good on the Quest 1. That's nice, right? I think have I unlocked the other room? Go down to my crib. Load time's like fairly quick. Ooh, I've lost my avatar though. Should have a come for the wind jacket. Hello. The other lodge I need to go to. I thought it's through this door. But you know where you can have your sharks and stuff. Howdy waffles. Trying to get back to my other lodge. Yo, yogurt. Welcome, dude. Great so far. Reload the lodge. Definite improvement over Quest 1 in terms of sharpness, and a worthwhile upgrade if you're considering upgrading. I think I went to check was God rays, and yes, I can see if I look for them. So in order to check, just look at something bright and turn your head slightly. There are still God rays. Obviously it's the same as the Quest 1. I mean, the same Fresnel lens design, so I won't be surprised if it is pretty much very similar. If someone was suggesting the lenses have been improved, they look pretty much the same to me. Oh. Music, man. looks better. Details on some of the plants definitely look improved. What was that? Have you tried Rec Room? No, I haven't. I'm not a big Rec Room person, really. I've never really played it on the Quest. So I picked this game in particular, Real VR Fishing, because it's had a graphics update for Quest 2. Drop this down to the middle. Let's go low. Any perceivable difference to you on the stream? I'm guessing low is what the Quest 1 would run on. I can check that later. When does it beat heavy on? I think it's very soon. I don't know if it's today. I saw an advert for it. Game audio coming through? Spend a couple more minutes in this and I'll check out Onward. Again, Onward's had a update today for Quest 2. You guys getting game audio? Not. I have to manually bring the audio through. Okay, now? You aren't. Okay. How about now? Can you hear splishy splashy of water? Normally, when I stream audio from the Quest, I use stereo transmitter. I don't use the game capture audio. And this is just the charge cable that's in the side of the room. Cool. I don't know if it's too loud. Catch at least one fish whilst I'm streaming. So these controls are definitely chunkier. I don't know if I prefer the chunkiness over the Quest one. Maybe I'm just not used to them. You can see if you've got big hands, they're going to be better. That way. Out ducks, trying to bring my line through. So in terms of contrast, image quality is a little bit grayer than the Quest. One, contrast isn't there because it's an LCD panel, but I'd say the sharpness makes up for it. The colours are more vibrant on the Quest 1. Release. Right. Jump out of that. Going with Onward. Go to the shooting range. Load times like seems pretty good audio. What I'll do, I'll probably go to the shooting range and then I'll jump back on the Quest 1 and I'll see if you can tell on the stream any difference. If you're new to the channel, I stream a lot of gameplay. I do gameplay videos, how-to guides, tech reviews, mostly VR centric. I do other PC and console related tech review stuff as well. So if you find it interesting, consider hitting that sub button on YouTube and thumbs up to the channel grow. Right. It's definitely clearer, obviously, but texture-wise, not seeing any difference yet. Perfect. Then so what I'll also do, if you're going to plan and watch this later on replay, I'll put chapter markers on so you can just fast forward to 2 games and bits where I'm unboxing and stuff like that. Down by default. On my side on chest. It's okay. Tutorial, don't I? Again, that seems smoother. I'm going to go back to the Quest 1 after this and see. Oh, that looks better. Okay. On the tutorial. Normally I play this stood up, so playing it sat down. Good. What's the weapons like the AKM grip? I'm on my best. Speed reload. Communication is key. Radio somewhere. Right. Go. Using your built-in or external microphone whilst holding the trigger will be able to communicate with your team. Yes. Master range. Usually here. Grab the grenade. Okay, that's clearer to see and less basic. I wonder if that's one of the improvements. Well, okay. 306, 1989. Transmitting. Nice practice. Right. So now what I'll do, I'll go to the gun range. Shouting because it's loud. Boundary. We'll play in range. Okay. I'll see what the quality is like when I compare it to the Quest 1 in a moment. Okay. So, in terms of sharpness, I can much easily see the very different targets, so I can hit them that well. There you go. So for those that like to play Onward, there's definitely an advantage now of having a Quest 2 over Quest 1 for long range shots. In terms of clarity. Okay. Need to load out. I was going to check, maybe I'll go to free roam and try Suburbia, because that's the one that's been known for looking extra shit. You use my language. See if they've improved that. Quest 2. Ooh, not quite good. Right, we'll play it. Right. Of noobs co-op hunt. Oh. These are better textures. Okay, everyone, memorize what you're seeing now when I switch to the Quest 1. So, down. Okay. Chopped off now. Camera. Buttons look better. Audio on the speakers. Well, on the speakers are better, but yeah, they are. I'm actually playing through the headphones. I'm using the speakers on the Quest. Laying sat down is not optimal. Turn my camera off a minute. Okay. So, uncasted. So what I'll probably do now, I'll switch back to the Quest 1. I'll load up Onward, and we'll see how that compares. Make sure I've quit out the game so it doesn't complain. Where's the power button? It's on the side. Welcome everyone. If you've just joined, I've just been playing on the Quest 2. I'm just going to stream the Quest 1 now, VR, real VR fishing, and Onward, just so you can get an idea for the graphical improvements that they've apparently done to the games. So it did look better. So far, really impressed. See for the money. So I went for the go full screen. Went for the 64GB variant. Very oriental sounding. So go over to the Quest 1 and I'll cast these in a second. Booting up. The first thing that strikes me as soon as I boot it up, I notice the difference in the blacks, which are clearer. When I say clearer, I mean more vibrant colours. Okay. Onward, load it up. Do I think it's worth it paying extra for £100 or dollars for 256? I think if you're intending to play a lot of Quest standalone games, then yes. If you think you're just going to be mostly playing PCVR, then the 64 gig will be fine. That being said, I think The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, apparently that's about 30 gig, just the game. So we might see more games going forward that use a lot more storage than the Quest 1 did. But trying to play on multiple devices, so please wait again a few minutes to try it. They're on to me. Right. Try to log it off. So I went for 64 gig because I had I've got the 128 gig for the Quest 1. That's because I couldn't get hold of the 64 gig at the time. And I'm finding I'm still only half filled it, and that's with quite a lot of games, but the Quest 1 games are going to be smaller than some of the Quest 2 games. I went for 64. But that's mostly because I tend to play PCVR games. I don't play that many standalones really. And I'm happy just to uninstall the games when I get close to the capacity and just uninstall and then install the next one. And when you've got cloud save on some of the games, it's not as if you're going to lose your progress. Some games you might, but like Real VR Fishing, that's got cloud save. What's Covert Ops? Yeah, that's got cloud save as well between PC and Quest. So, what was I doing? I seem to think I was still logged in. Power button, slightly different position on this. Can't do it from memory. Right, turning this bad boy off. Now will it let me in? But in terms of value for money, if I didn't have any other VR headsets and I was going to have one headset and I knew, say, I play a lot of Quest games and I travel, like, take around to people's houses and friends, and I think the £100 extra is a great deal. Good value. I'd probably go for that, but given the fact that I've got lots of VR headsets, I didn't need it, so. Oh, nice. Do you have any headsets currently, or is this your first one? I think you'll be very pleased based on what I've seen so far. Right, see if it'll let me launch Onward. Now that I've actually turned the Quest 2 off. So, if you want to see how this compares to the Quest 2, and you're watching this back on replay on YouTube, I'll leave chapter markers for the Quest 2 footage, and then you can see if on the cast you can spot any differences, because apparently there was a Onward Quest 2 patch today to improve the graphics. Your first one. Oh, nice. Well, congratulations, and I hope you enjoy VR. Good thing to note, if you're into VR and you're looking for people to play multiplayer games, check out our Discord. There should be a link on my YouTube channel in the corner to our Discord site, or if you type !Discord, it'll bring the URL. So we're always looking for more people to play different games. Playing a lot of Star Wars at the minute, so we're after more players for that. And also games like Onward. We're going shooting. Actually, no, let's go straight to Suburbia, shall we? Okay. Oh. Live in California when I think the release date was global, so it should be available globally to everyone. It'll depend on your delivery service. Did you order it from Oculus or somewhere else? I beat me to it on the question. Right. Go down to 1. Oculus website. Okay, I don't expect you to get it delivered today, tomorrow then. Okay. What the difference, anyone? Okay, I think the weapon doesn't look as good, but you'd have to rewind and compare. Right. And it's obviously harder to see the players at distance compared to the Quest 2. Let me turn the camera off so I can stand up. Alright, thanks dude, thanks for stopping by. Helps the channel. So there's no obvious difference I can spot so far. Frame rate does seem a little bit more janky, but minuscule. Plays well on both, to be honest. Right. So I think I'll probably call it there, unless anyone's got any more questions about the Quest 2. Escape out of here. There's our camera. So let's do a quick close-up for those that have joined. Quest 2. In terms of comfort, I found it pretty comfortable. Well, a lot more comfortable I'd say than the Quest 1. So I've pre-ordered the Elite strap with battery anyway. As I tend to stream, that is often a big power draw. And also with the Elite strap with battery, it also comes with the carry case. The other thing I was going to try, for those that were interested, was go full screen again. There's a carry case, and can you fit the Quest 2 into a Quest 1 case? Some people have said no, others have said yes. Normally you put your cables beneath here. How do these controls compare? And the other thing was ProTube. I'm wondering if these fit. I'm going to guess no. So this is the ProTube back cup. No, it fits. I mean, it's more snug, but you might be able to get away with using your Rift S/Quest 1 ProTube cups, for those wondering. Hey, that's a bonus. Don't have to worry about new cups. What we'll do later is attach these Pro straps. Hey, Levi Spray. Back to will this fit? So if you ordered it from Oculus, I'd hopefully think today or tomorrow. It fits pretty easy. It just didn't fit. Because that fit really easy, the right way around. This is a Quest 1 case. Is that because they're bringing in the accessories as well? Not yet. I've got one. I've ordered the hey JD, I've ordered the Elite strap with battery, and it's going to be starting November. But actually, I'm finding it quite comfortable. Are you going to show some gameplay? So you just missed some, but if you rewind, you'll be able to see. I tried Onward on both the Quest 2 and the Quest 1. I played Real VR fishing on the Quest 2 with the graphics settings turned high. So both of those games are patched today for Quest 2 graphic enhancements. So if you rewind, you'll be able to have a look at those. And if you're watching the stream back on replay, I'll put chapter markers so you can skip to them. I thought you got cold yogurt. I could get one too, but Oculus it denies all your cards. Don't try PayPal. If you've got PayPal, a lot of places PayPal will go through where your bank says no. So I think I'll do next stream is I'm going to try that out and see what Star Wars looks like on the Quest 2. Almost a little bit loud. That's the official link cable. For those in the UK, I recommend check out Argos because they've got it for $49.99 at the minute rather than $89.99 on the Oculus page, on the Oculus store. And yeah, I think that's probably about it today. Stream's gone on for a bit longer than I expected. If you enjoyed the stream, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, helps the channel grow. And hit the bell button if you want to have notifications of when I go live. So, unless anyone has any more questions, I think that's about it. It don't work. PayPal don't work. Oh man. I don't know, just try a different. Did the Quest come with a sticker? So, are you referring to the Quest 1 maybe? So, you're talking about this one? So no, I got this sticker, I think it's off eBay I got it actually. I suspect there'll be stickers coming out soon for Quest 2. It is slightly smaller. I mean, I guess you could use the Quest 1 stickers. You'd have to trim it down though. Okay. Right. I guess the only thing I wanted to quickly mention was, where has it gone? Comparison. So those looking to get into VR. So starting on the left, PlayStation VR are still a good option if you've got PS4. It works with PS5. It's relatively cheap. You can buy them used on eBay, so that's still a good option. The Rift S, I'd say, is pretty much redundant now. I mean, when you only had the choice between the Quest 1 and the Oculus One, Quest 1 and the Rift S, and you wanted PCVR, then the Rift S was the way to go. Slightly sharper image despite the higher resolution screen on the Quest 1, and that's because it's got an OLED panel which has better contrast, but because of its pentel pixel arrangement, the image wasn't as sharp as the Rift S. The Quest 2 now has an LCD screen similar to what the Rift S has, but you can see there the resolution's higher now, so it's almost 4K. It's what, 1832 by 1920 per eye, which is quite a massive bump, and that's even higher than the resolution on the Index, which you can see on the far right is 1440 by 1600. And also there's a massive price difference. I mean, look at that, £919 in the UK for the Index versus £299, which is a total bargain. Just keep in mind you need the Facebook account to use it. Mac G2 for the win. Yep, and if your main thing is sim racing or simming and you do a lot of PC gaming or PCVR gaming, then I'd strongly suggest you consider looking at the G2. Especially, I mean, it's $639 now in the UK, but if you pre-ordered it, it was a bit cheaper. But when you take into account that you're getting a proper strap, and for the Quest 2, you're looking at £50 for just the Elite, or £100, or is it £109, the Elite strap plus the battery, you've already bumped the price up. The other thing is you get the great speakers on the G2. So I've got an Index. Here's one I prepared earlier. And these speakers are awesome. So I'd say if you're in the market for just one VR headset, the PSVR used to be the go-to entry-level one if you had a PS4, but now the Quest 2 is so cheap, that screen image is so good, and you can use it as a PCVR headset. But the other thing to factor in cost-wise is a link cable. So what's that? £50 for the strap, and then another £50 to £90, depending on where you get it, for the genuine link cable. That price can suddenly creep up. Also on the G2, the field of view is a bit higher, at 114 degrees versus, I think it's 90, is it? Or 100 degrees on the Quest 2. Yep, exactly, JD. If you pick them up cheap on eBay, and if you've got a PS4 already, it's a good way to get in. The only thing with PSVR now is the tech is a bit aging. And where's mine? I'll go back into my cupboard of VR headsets. I got this in 2016 when it first came out, and the rubber's starting to perish at the back a bit. But it's got a good screen, 90 Hz and 120 Hz. Okay, the resolution isn't great, but maybe with the PlayStation 5, we'll be looking. It'll unlock some of the faster refresh games. Well, maybe they'll patch the games to unlock the refresh rate. Oh, no worries. Yeah, I'll probably repost this image and share it. But yeah, I got the 64GB one, £299. From what I've seen so far, this is great. The strap is flimsy, but because of the shape of my head, the size actually don't bother me. I've got the Elite strap coming anyway, and I'll let you know what I think that does in terms of balancing the weight out. It's a lot more comfortable. I mean, this foam seems different to the Quest 1 foam. seems softer. It may actually be slightly thicker on top, as in the height of this foam. I think they've made it wider. Also keep in mind IPDs. So if you look at the bottom there, you've got the IPDs for each of the different headsets. The Reverb G2 and the Index have got physical sliders for the full range. The Quest 2 is a mixture of physical and electronic, so there's 3 presets, and you can set to 1, 2 and 3, and then it's electronic adjustment between them. And it's just one panel at the front of here. On the G2, it's 2 separate panels like on the Index, and I imagine they move with the lenses, so I expect you're always going to have a larger field of view, and it'll always be slightly sharper from an optical point of view. I'm interested to see what the lenses are like on the G2, because they revised them. So a lot of the YouTubers so far have had pre-production models of the G2. I've not seen anyone review a final production model of the G2. So when it arrives, start of November, I plan to do a similar unboxing, and I'll let you know what I think image quality wise to all of the headsets I've tried so far. So I think that's probably it for today's unboxing and first impressions. The first impressions are this is awesome, and anyone that's ordered one, I don't think will be disappointed. Just keep in mind you need a Facebook account, and yeah, I'll say no more on that subject. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. Hope you found this stream useful. Till next time, bye for now.